This is the third in a series of videos created by the Great Lakes Comprehensive Center about EWIMS, the Early Warning Information and Monitoring System. The videos are designed as a companion to the Michigan EWIMS Implementation Guide, which was developed by the National High School Center. There is a video for each of the 7 steps in the EWIMS process. Each video describes what you need to know about one of the steps and how to implement it. This video focuses on Step 2, using the Early Warning Data Tool. EWIMS is a 7-step, data-driven decision-making process that helps educators identify, match, and monitor students who show signs of risk for dropping out of high school. In Step 2, EWIMS teams retrieve and review data reports from their Early Warning Data Tool of choice. The EWIMS process does not depend on the use of a specific tool. The process may be used with any data tool that displays attendance, behavior, and course performance data. The Michigan Department of Education recommends that Michigan districts use the Michigan Data Hub Early Warning Data Tool, which has a user-friendly early warning indicator section that will be discussed in this video. Early warning data tools have cut points or thresholds that trigger a red flag. For each early warning indicator, absence, behavior, or course performance, a threshold is identified. The national thresholds you see here are based on research conducted in Philadelphia by Johns Hopkins University in the late 1990s and early 2000s. In high school, the national thresholds are being absent for 10% or more of instructional time, failing to perform in 1 or more courses, and earning a 2.0 or lower GPA on a 4-point scale. Behavior thresholds are validated locally because schools and districts have differing disciplinary policies. In the middle grades, the thresholds are missing 20% or more of instructional time and failing an English language arts or math course. Behavior thresholds for the middle grades are also validated locally. A similar chart can be found in the EWIMS Implementation Guide. The Michigan Data Hub Early Warning Data Tool also uses information about student attendance, behavior, and course performance to identify or flag students who are at risk for not being at grade level, not being promoted to the next grade, or not graduating from high school. Let's review the thresholds for each of the early warning indicators in the Michigan Early Warning Data Tool. An attendance rate of less than 90%, that is, missing 10% or more of instructional time. 1 or more state reportable offenses. 6 or more school code of conduct violations. A failing English language arts grade. A failing math grade. There are a few differences that should be noted between the Michigan thresholds and the national thresholds. First, in the Michigan Data Tool, the attendance and course performance indicators have the same thresholds for middle grades as for high school, but the national attendance and course performance thresholds are different for middle grade students and for high schoolers. Since the national threshold for attendance is missing 20% or more of instructional time, but the Michigan Data Tool flags students when they miss 10% of instructional time, this means that the Michigan Data Tool may over-identify middle grade students for attendance. The national and Michigan thresholds also differ when it comes to course performance. In the Michigan Data Tool, high school students are only flagged for course performance if they have either a failing English language arts or math grade. But the national high school threshold for course performance flags students who are failing any core course, English language arts, math, science, or history. This means that the Michigan Data Tool may under-identify students for course performance because it doesn't take into account students' science and history grades. Because both over- and under-identification can occur, EWIMS teams using the Michigan Data Tool should become accustomed to questioning data and examining it carefully before assigning interventions. For this reason, EWIMS teams don't automatically assign interventions based on the presence of a flag. Instead, the teams rely on members to interpret the data before taking action.